For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Travis Scott, so we're talking about the Astroworld lawsuits, because Travis really hasn't, he's been low-key and been working on his music, whatever, but this still hasn't gone over him. People still remember this. It's been over 4 months since the deadly Astroworld Festival tragedy that claimed the lives of 10 people, including the 9-year-old Ezra Blunt. Since then, the festival founder, Travis Scott, has racked up hundreds of lawsuits from the victims' families and other concert attendees, totaling in billions. But according to Billboard, attorneys for some of those impacted by the tragic incident are alleging Scott has violated a gag order implemented in the lawsuits. During a court hearing on Monday, March 28th, Scott's announcement about Project Heal, a $5 million initiative that includes funding for an effort to address safety challenges for festivals and large-scale events, was at the center of their argument. One of Blount's family's attorneys, Bob Hillard, accused Travis Scott of using the power of social media presence to tackle concert safety, one of the issues being debated by the lawsuits. State District Judge Kristen Hawkins previously explained lawyers could tell the media about factual court issues, but she didn't want attorneys or anyone else to make their case in the court of public opinion, which in turn could potentially influence the jury pool. Scott's actions did affect and dent the power of your order, Hillard told Hawkins. Scott's attorney, Stephen Brody, denied his client has violated the gag order. Scott's legal team has argued any efforts to prevent him from speaking on this or any other issue would be a violation of his constitutional right of free expression. Such charitable efforts have been a constant in his life, Brody said. To suggest somehow that speaking about those charitable initiatives runs afoul of the publicity order is certainly not something that would withstand scrutiny. Now, I get what they're saying. The lawyers are saying, the lawyers that are going against Travis Scott are saying he can't start doing all these nice things because it's going to influence the jury to be like, oh, look, he changed. He's making right by it, blah, blah, blah. You can't start doing these things in the public and start changing their, people's opinion about him, because it does influence jury. When the jury gets there, they're going to see, oh, Travis Scott's been doing all these nice things after this happened. We're going to let him go. We're going to let him, go. That I 100% agree with. Mm-hmm. But then, Travis Scott's lawyer is saying, hey, it's freedom of speech. He's been doing this. He has a right to do this. It's his constitutional right of free expression. I get that point of view, but I don't know. I think this is going to favor, and the prosecutors, the victim side. It's going to favor them 100% because, Travis Scott should, right when he got sued all those time, shut up, don't say nothing, get off social media, don't post nothing. Yeah. I get what he's trying to do with this, and it's a good initiative, $5 million to increase safety at concerts. Wrong time to do it. Once you're done with all those lawsuits, then after that, it'd be like, okay, let's figure out if he loses those lawsuits. Exactly. Obviously, he's not going to have money to do anything. But, it is what it is. You caused the life of 10 people. So, not him specifically, but, the whole event wasn't, planned well at all. So,
yeah, you're right, man. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. It goes both ways, but yeah, there's nothing. I don't know. It depends on where his heart is at.
Take that $5 million and help these people that got affected instead of starting this project right now. I mean, this is great too, but this is a wrong time to start.
I mean, you can't give them. They didn't want money. You can't give them money. They want to win that lawsuit.
Okay,
get him locked up potentially, get money out of it. So. If he offers them, he offered them money, I think, at the time. He offered to pay for their funeral thing, whatever. They said, no, we don't want it. it's a way to kind of get out of trouble by being like, hey, I'll give you some money if you just stop suing me and stop, So he can't do, he offered that, but they said, no, we don't want that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's as the month's going to go on, as the year's going to go on, we're going to keep our eye on this, because if he loses this somehow, bro.
Which I to be honest, sad to say, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I know.
These guys
They're gonna figure out a way
to get out of it with all this money, and it's bullshit at the end of the day.